Jessica Frost-Ballas here for Honeybee Stamps, and today I'm sharing how to create a card with lots of texture and dimension using a little swipe embossing. So let's get started. To start, I tape a piece of teal cardstock to the Snowfall background stencil and then blend a little unicorn white pigment ink over the stencil with a blender brush. Next, I heat set the pigment ink and then re-adhere the stencil to the cardstock. Then I take an embossing ink pad and swipe it around the edges of the cardstock, making sure not to cover the entire panel. Then I pour white Twinkle embossing glitter from Wow over the edges of the panel, tap off the excess, and heat emboss it. The embossing glitter adds a lot of sparkle and dimension to the edges of my card. Next, I die cut the Winter Honeycut sentiment from white and silver glitter cardstock and adhere them together. Then I die cut the holly, pine, and leaves from the Winter Bouquet set from a mix of white and silver glitter cardstock. I arranged them behind the winter sentiment until I was happy with the placement, and then I adhere them with liquid adhesive. As you can see, I originally had stamped the rest of the sentiment from winter onto teal cardstock, but changed my mind and decided to stamp it onto a bright Christmassy red cardstock. I also die cut the largest winter outline and adhered it to the sentiment with the same red cardstock so that it would pop a little more on the teal background. I adhered the sentiment labels with foam mounting tape, and then ended up adding the large winter word with foam dots as well. Thankfully, the liquid adhesive hadn't dried yet, so it was easy enough to move it and then reposition it with the foam dots. And that's it! I love all the sparkly bits and the difference in texture from the metallic cardstock and the metallic embossing powder, and I hope it inspires you to add more dimension and texture to your holiday cards. Thanks so much for watching, have a fabulous day, and happy crafting! Bye!